Hey, it's Coach Rob again. So what I got for you here is a lot of you guys that are new, you're going to start with a double jab cross kind of combination. You've been here for 10 years, you're going to still work on a double jab cross kind of combination. It's just that we know different ways of doing it, ways of making it more effective and making it work. I want to talk about kind of how we can make a double jab cross hook combination be one of the best combinations that we're ever going to learn, and one of the ones we're going to probably use the most. The problem is our opponent knows we're going to throw a double jab cross hook kind of combination at them, so they can be prepared for that when you're throwing it at them. So you have to vary it, you have to change your speeds, you have to make it so they don't know exactly when it's coming, unless of course you're just overpowering them and they're backing up, which they're going to put themselves probably right in position for you to keep hitting them as you step forward and they step back. A lot of rookie boxers are just intimidated boxers in the ring, will keep stepping back in a straight line, and you'll just keep moving forward and catching them all day long with those combos. But as guys get better, they're going to be moving more, countering more, and stuff like that. All right, so when we're throwing the double jab cross hook, the trick is don't think you're gonna land every single punch. And new boxers think that. They think they have to land every punch, and when they don't land a punch, they get frustrated. Now, sometimes it's because your opponent's moving out of range, they're opening the gap on you, and then you feel like you're always too far away. And that's something that's going to take a little while for you to get the hang of. But this is kind of how you go about it so that you can get close enough to land the shots. When I come in with my first jab, I'm probably too far away. I'm going to throw the jab out anyway as I move forward, because it makes, I'm doing something, I'm moving, I'm giving my opponent something to at least kind of look at, all right? I don't want to just walk into range and then find out I'm too close and I walk right into their cross. And sometimes when the adrenaline's going and all that, you can tend to walk right into somebody's punch. So I come in with the jab, even if I don't reach them. If they moved in, bang, I hit them, that's fine, and I can go right into the rest of my combo. But if we're going to think like my opponent's sliding back on me a little bit, I didn't reach him on that first one, now I throw another one. So once I throw that second one, hopefully I'm in a little bit better range, and maybe I hit their glove or hit their face, right? From here, once I've made contact, I know that my backhand will make contact, and my cross is going to be about the same distance as my jab was, sometimes even a little more if I really turn those shoulders and bring my back foot up as I pivot. And so this is a critical point here, because if you leave your back foot back there, I went jab, cross, and my feet get too wide, it's going to keep me from being able to continue to throw my combination. So what I want to do is, as I step on my jabs, when I do my cross, I need to bring it up the same distance that I stepped on my jab, because otherwise that foot's back behind me and I really don't have the balance to be able to continue to throw more punches after that. All right, and I want to do a double jab cross hook here. So I'm going to come in 1, 2, I bring that back foot up every time I jab. Whatever I've stepped, my back foot comes up, and I'm driving off my back foot. I'm not dragging my back foot. I'm driving off of. That's going to get me power into my jab as I move in. All right, now for the cross, I've turned. Let's say I made contact on the gloves, or maybe even I hit them with this one, right? I'm balanced here. I got my weight over my feet. So when I throw the hook, I'm going to be able to shift back to my right side and land the hook. And the whole point of this whole combination was to get to where I can land the hook. All right? I want to be coming in, pop, 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 bang, there's my hook. I didn't have to land all those other punches. I just needed to get in where I can make contact with them so I could land the hook. Most of the time, the last punch of your combination is going to be your best punch, your strongest punch. So if you throw 3 moves, your third one's probably your power shot. Don't be afraid to miss with a shot or hit a glove or distract them with a shot to get to another shot. That's a really good piece of advice for any of you guys that are frustrated in the ring trying to land every shot, okay? So the double jab cross hook combination. You can change it up. I can throw a jab, feint, throw another jab. I can get creative with this, If I come in here, I go pop, boom, pop. You don't know exactly when those punches are coming. I can throw my jab, my 1-2, shorten up my right and go quicker to the hook. So I come in here, I go pop, 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 and I make that hook a little faster where they thought they were gonna have to block the cross. So I feinted the cross on that one. Just don't leave your arm out there where you can get hit with a counter punch, okay? So the double jab cross hook is the one you really gotta get down, and you gotta figure out how you can use that to get your range and land that cross or that hook. You gotta make sure you're balanced, you gotta make sure your footwork is good. If you can't land that combination, you're not gonna land any other combination. Most likely, you're gonna be walking into punches, eating their shots on the way in because you didn't throw any punches and you walked right into their crosses and their jabs. And that means you leave the ring with a bloody nose and a headache because your defense is not very good, all right? So you gotta make sure that your offense helps to set up your boxing so that you're not walking into the shots, because then you're just eating these punches instead of bridging the gap on the way in, okay? So a good offense beats a good defense sometimes, and that's a situation where that's true, right? So if I don't work behind these punches effectively, then I'm walking into their range and into their shots. All right, so I hope that helps. If you have any questions, reach out to us, sign up, come in for a trial class. If you're already here, keep doing what you're doing. Make sure we're working with partners, we're making our classes, getting in that ring. If you want to be a fighter, you got to get in the ring. That's just how it is, all right? So, everything kind of works together. If you're just doing it for fun, then you learn some technical stuff here. Hey, write it on a Post-it note, stick it over there. Maybe one day you'll use it and get in the ring and do it for real. I'm Coach Rob. See you the next time.